Who said I couldn't fish? How's that for a Sam Whiting? Alright, so just getting the morning essentials ready. We're headed to Francois Peron National Park today, or it might be Francis Peron, I'm not too sure to be honest. Doesn't matter. It's not that far from here. We're going to shoot right up to Cape Peron, and then we're going to stop in at all the points of interest and on the way back. And it's really close, so if we don't get to everything we want to, we'll just go back. And the next couple of days, we're still here for a couple more days, and we'll finish off what we don't get done today. It's high clearance full drive access only. My dad got turned away in a Mitsubishi Outlander just recently, which he was really annoyed about, but we'll be able to get in there. Are you looking forward to the day out full driving, Jacqueline?
Yes. And I stole your shirt.
All tucked up in my shirt. Stretching it out, awesome. Yeah, so it should be a pretty good day. I'm not too sure what the condition of the tracks are, but obviously if they're turning away Outlanders that are sort of a capable full drive, they're probably just boggy and a little bit rutted and whatever, but yeah, we're going to take the fishing rods and the kids' bodyboards. It should be a really good day. But right now, I need my morning coffee. I can't do anything without a morning coffee. Just letting the tyre pressure down. And I said this before, that the old man got turned away in a Mitsubishi Outlander. Last time he was here, the ranger said, "Nah mate, not suitable." And here we go, in front of us. Don't know if you can see, that's actually a Mitsubishi Outlander, and over here it's a Toyota Camry. Oh, they're gonna have a fun day if they're taking that in there, I tell you. All right, we're done, off we go. So we're not even a kilometre onto the track, and that Mitsubishi Outlander and Toyota Camry on a single lane, yeah, they're stuck. So we just got around the Outlander and the Toyota Camry that was stuck. There was a couple of guys there, there was 4 of them in total, and they just waved us through. They were just going to recover themselves. So I asked if they needed a hand, but they just said, no, come on through. So we left them back there, hopefully they'll be fine. We'll see if we see them on the way back. Oh, well, we just made it to Cape Peron. The track was pretty easy, to be honest. It was a bit rough and rutted in some sections and boggy, but it's just a little bit slow going at some points. It was 40 k's to get from the entrance to the park right up to the Cape, and it took us, oh, geez, I don't know, an hour maybe? Probably about an hour. Yeah, it would have been. So anyway, right at the Cape, let's wander around and have a look, eh?
Can we do fishing?
I'm not sure.
I said, why did I bring my baby? You asked me. What did you ask? I've got baby.
Alrighty, so this is obviously quite a popular spot. When we got here, we were only the second car here. Went for a walk over the top, went down onto the beach right at the Cape. When we get back, and the car park's chockers. Alright, so fella I was just talking to back at Cape Peron, he was fishing over there. He's actually camped somewhere around here. We're at Skipjack Point at the moment. He reckons you can walk along the cliffs and you can see sharks and stingrays and all sorts of stuff going on. Tuna, he said he's seen, following all the bait balls. So hoping to catch a little bit of wildlife while we're out here. What do you reckon about that, Camo?
Can you fish here?
Don't know if you can fish. There might not be access.
In the
So
workshop?
I think it's more of a lookout. So we'll have a look anyway. It's windy. Not a bad spot to sit and have a look. Shame it's so windy. Whew. That's WA for you. Windy always. So unfortunately, with all the wind, it's sort of chopping up the surface of the water, but apparently this is a really good spot to look out and see sharks and stingrays and dugongs and turtles and all sorts of stuff, but we're not going to be able to see much, I don't think. It's pretty blowy.
Just a tad.
I remember those days. Alright, so we went all the way up to Cape Peron, over to Skipjack Point. We're now going to zoom down to Bottle Bay, and then we're going to go to Catterwell and probably have lunch there and a bit of a fish before heading on out.
So kayaking or canoeing, gas barbecue, fishing, toilets, camping, picnic area and beach access.
Okay, so just pulling into Bottle Bay. Swimming, snorkeling, camp barbecues, camping, people camp here. You can get your full drive down onto the beach as well, so it might be a good spot to have lunch, I think, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fishing.
So, a little bit sheltered from the wind, still a bit breezy, but man, what a spot to set up and have lunch, and a bit of a fish, and a swim, and a snorkel.
It will do.
It'll do. It'll do, she says, it'll do. Kids are straight into it.
I'm not.
No?
I don't really go in the water. Is it cold?
Oh, man.
A bit.
Pretty nice.
Oh, this actually wasn't on our list, Bottle Bay. I'm glad we came here because this is amazing. Who said I couldn't fish? How's that for a Sam Whiting? Nice. A few more of them and that's dinner.
What is it?
I see it.
Hey, well done.
Another one
Oh, there he goes. Go, be free. Go. Hey, and he's gone.
buddy.
Go, Cam. Show us.
Sam Whiting.
Hey, good work. Hey,
Yeah.
good job, guys.
We're eating fish tonight.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Right, so there's all these big tuna jumping out here after the bait fishing. I got the big boat rod. Sorry, I got the big beach rod with a pretty decent rig stuck out here. It's stuck on the rocks or it's stuck on something. So I'm gonna go snorkel out there. I was looking for an excuse to snorkel anyway. I'm gonna try and retrieve that rig because I've got another one and I haven't got anything to make a new one. Get that in, see if we can go after some more big stuff. Found my hook. There's a fish on the end of it, stuck in the rock. No idea what kind of fish it is. It doesn't look like a stonefish. Certainly looks pretty upset. And he looks pretty spiky too. So I'm going to go down, See if I can free it up. Feel bad. That thing's been stuck for a couple of hours, that poor fish. Well done! Miranda finally caught a fish. Alrighty, so we're just leaving Bottle Bay now. We spent so much more time here than we'd anticipated. We're here for almost 3 hours in the end. And we just got onto a good little school of salmon whiting, a couple of garfish. There was tuna chasing all the bait fish, jumping out of the water. They're probably getting about a metre of air. It was awesome. Such a fantastic little beach as well. Jackin caught a fish, Miranda caught a fish, Cameron caught a fish.
I didn't technically catch
Miranda
it.
sort of caught a fish. You'll see the footage of that before this. Yeah, so I got stuck on the ocean floor and I went out there to retrieve my rig and there was a poor little fish stuck on there. Yeah, but we rescued him and Miranda got to reel him in. And Cammy came out and helped me recover him as well, so that was good. But what an awesome little spot, hey, Bottle Bay.
Yeah.
Francois Peron National Park. Awesome. We just pulled into Cattle. And then there's these two dolphins. Sorry about the wind noise, I didn't have time to put the wind muff on. Oh, check them out. Oh, that is awesome. That is so good. Look how close they are, guys.
Oh, he just gave up water.
So we're just heading to the fish cleaning facility just down the bottom here near the beach. I'm going to clean up our catch for the day. They're not for dinner tonight. We're going to have them tomorrow night instead.
Or
We're
breakfast.
going to get them all. Oh yeah, might even have them for breakfast, hey? We'll wait and see.
But these fish are, I don't really care about the species. All I know, they're a lunch, breakfast or dinner fish.
Lunch, breakfast or dinner fish, absolutely. So it's going to clean them up, gut them, lop their heads off. I might fillet the sand whiting. The garfish, you can't really get fillets off of those guys. I'll just take the guts out, lop the head off, and we'll put them straight on the pan and just pick the meat off with a fork. But yeah, the whiting, I'll go to the effort filleting them and we'll just cook them in the pan. Yummy, yummy, eh?
Yep.
Successful day, finally.
That was a...
So there's the catch. Can you see him in there? 2
Yep.
garfish, 5 sand whiting. Look at that honker. He's the best one. Look at him.
Nice.
He's a beaut. I gave up on filleting him. They were just too fiddly,
So
and my pointed up happy mate. And my knife was way too blunt, so I just lopped their heads off, gutted them, cook them straight on the pan, pick them off with a fork.
That saves a lot of meat doing that.
Saves a lot of time and effort. All right, that's a good day, mate. Look at all that.
Nice.
Hey.
Back already.
Yes.
What?
You're not
good.
excited?
Very good.
Hunter-gatherers.
Oh, you're my hero.
There we go.
Oh, Craig, you're
There
my
we go.
hero.
Hey. Bit of appreciation for providing for the family.
Bit of appreciation for providing for the family.
That looks cool. But apparently tonight is going to be even windier. So let's see if the added stabilization of all these guy ropes does anything. If we end up with no torn canvas, I think we've won. I don't think I've ever put out so many guy ropes before. Look at that. That's ridiculous. And to think, just down here, Miranda pointed it out, just down here, these guys here, you're not going to be able to see, but their awning is hardly even flapping. They're in this nice little sheltered, secluded spot, and we're just all exposed up on this little mound here. But we got a much better view, let's be honest. Their awning's not moving at all. Hopefully we're still here tomorrow. What's going on over here?
Trying to cook and go push wings.
Oh, you're doing a good job. What have we got tonight?
Just curry and some roti.
Curry, rice, broccoli, roti bread. Why don't you talk us through your cook?
I'm just trying to keep the flame alight here right now and stop all my pots from flying off. That's about it at the moment.
Oh my god. It is so windy. I know I keep going on about it, but far out. What's it like, Camo?
Good.
Dad, don't
like,
shove it in
Mama?
your face.
Yeah, it's good. Very good.
Don't shove it in your face, you'll get burned.
I haven't had
don't
whiting in years, yum.
Why don't you
Is it
eat?
better to have it now?
Why don't you eat this fine? Tastes like trevally, like the giant trevally I call in Broome.
So we just popped back in at Francois Peron National Park. We popped into the homestead this time. They've got an Artesian hot tub. For over 80 years, Artesian water has been the lifeblood of this station. They've turned it into a hot tub. 40 degrees, water's coming straight out the ground into this tub. And we're just going to go for a quick little dip.
40 degrees.
Yeah.
Not going in?
No thanks.
Why not?
It's roasting water.
So that's a no from Miranda. Cam, you going in?
Of course I
Don't
am.
put your head under.
40 degrees.
Oh, sounds good.
Daddy, this is the water. So it's that hot.
How deep is it?
1.2 meters.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Is it hot?
What do you think? Daddy,
Oh, it feels hotter than 40 degrees. Far out.
Daddy.
Wow. Imagine the hottest bath you've ever had, and then add a couple of degrees, and I reckon that's about it. Have you even touched it? What do you think, Cam?
It's too hot for my liking.
Too hot. It's pretty hot.
It's not hot for me.
That's because you're not in it.
Yes, I am. I'm totally in it.
So I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's so hot because the Artesian bores, or the Artesian aquifer, is really, really deep. It's like a lot closer to the mantle of the earth. So it's a lot hotter down there.
Closer to the mantle.
I think so. I think that's why it's so hot. We'll double check that and put it up on the screen somewhere, I guess. But I don't know what the depth of this one is, but I've heard that before. Now, a little bit of information on the Artesian hot tub here. So it's 540 meters deep. Well, there you go. It's a lot warmer down there, apparently.
Well
It's a
done.
little brim. Mama, it's the first fish I've caught in the world.
Wow.
So we've just pulled up at Monkey Mire RAC Dolphin Resort. Eagle Eye Cam just spotted some dolphins.